I'm looking for a yellow bone, long hair star. Thick in the lips, come get in my car. So your party better start. We take off and go to Mars. Pretty boy, take off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here is my song. All the girls are on me. Everybody, but this right here is my pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat. Girls, oh my, pretty boy sweat. Say my name when I sweat. Sweat. Hey, sweat. 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 Girls, on my when I boy sweat. Girl, scream my name when I pretty boy sweat. I'm pretty boy sweating in the club. I feel sick. No homo shorty, but my chest is straight. Tatted on my neck. Shorty said she got nice and a fat booty. Took her to my condo. Let the girl strip. Then she got naked. Then she pretty girl dip. And I like the way the mama shake that shit. She pretty girl dancing while I pretty boy swag. God damn. Right here is my song. All the girls are on me. Everybody, like this right here is my boy sweat. 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 Girl, oh my, when I sweat. Girl, scream my name when I pretty boy sweat. Or some pretty boy sweat. Pretty boy sweat.
And we're gonna chop that shit up. And we're gonna chop it up. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to have that in the show. Some technical difficulties, monetary changes. But anyway, thanks guys, and welcome to the late show with Princess. And my feet are actually big, but I think I've already gone over that. I fucked up and I had coffee today. Not actually coffee. It was like a latte, but all that shit's the same. Guys, so we have an ongoing segment. All the segments are ongoing, right? But there's so many. Oh, look at the sitting. All the segments, I made the cards this week, so the hearts aren't as cool. So, and I don't fall out with everybody. We're still cool. I just made the cards this week. That's all. But yeah. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this hair. Bye. Stay over there. Then. Do it like this. Do one side. Don't play with me. Anyway, move forward. How you guys feeling tonight? We're gonna turn this into ASMR. How was your day? You wanna talk about it? I'll go get the wine opener. Just kidding, I don't drink. But yeah, guys. So it is so much to like discuss tonight, so I'm gonna leave out baddie news. Not that there isn't baddie news, because there's always something to fit in all of these segments. And just pay attention. I'm not gonna say all the segments what they are, and I'm gonna add new ones because that's just what it is. It's the late show, damn, with Princess Lightfoot. I love these cards. I'm so Carson with it now. And so guys, should I be like this? This would be the benefit of having it live, but you guys can actually drop it down because this is airing live and I'm in the chat and I'm listening in the chat. So you should just drop it down and let me know if should I be like back here with things, or should I be like over here with things? No, over here with things. I kind of think that moving around is good, but I need to be sure that I'm heard, right? I probably should have. Guys, I found the room divider. Yeah! And actually, I had to pay more than the $40 budget that I wanted to spend. And it's so fucked up because it's not even like what it looked like. I'll show it to you guys one day. So tonight's first segment is going to be TikTok time. TikTok time. Could you guess? Because I did the whole thing in the beginning. And yes, we have cards because I don't want to forget anything. Damn it, man. And I love Carson, so why not utilize the cards and actually put stuff on it? Ooh. Oh my gosh, guys, Jerry Springer died. He died today. That was my moment of silence for Jerry Springer. And I mean, if you're a person like me, Jerry Springer is like a part of your family, bro. You talked about him every day. He was on in your house. Springer, man. And he was battling with cancer, apparently, and he died, bro. This is why, because I'm going to move around. Oh my gosh, Springer. So that's sad. That's sad news. I don't like to cough on camera. So announcements. I want to give thanks to all of the new subscribers. There were like a few, right? And I want to thank all of 198 of you. We are like, yeah. And guys, don't be afraid to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just don't, because you're just doing thank you for your support. And also, you know, if you like the video, then subscribe, because you may like the next one, and that's how you'll get notified. It's just like a technicality, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's a really cool thing to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching, so like the video, subscribe to the channel for the next late show with Princess Lightfoot. So I want to give thanks, and oh my gosh, and shout out to check out consumerarena.wordpress.com. That I am going to move my site to Wix, and will be a different name at that time. And we're going to go like move forward with that forever in the future. But right now it is consumerarena.wordpress.com, and we're just going to move it, so that link should still be okay. But it's going to have like a new website link as well, domain, whatever. Anyways, right now it's in the links at the home on my homepage, consumerarena.wordpress.com. I just started a new like article column, like a new column. It's called Love and Lust. So, you know, just well, I mean, I've written a lot more in the past. I'm creative, so I've done a lot of creative writing. I have won some awards for my writing works. One of which, well, actually both of them, I was a juvenile. I was like underage, so and they were like up against adults. And the other one, you know, that was like a national thing. That was really good. I actually was supposed to go to Las Vegas and accept an award for that and everything. But that's like another story for another day, why I didn't go. But I still won. So yeah. And that was a poem that I wrote, I think I was 11. I don't know. I was 9 or 11. It gives one of those two ages. So in any event, guys, that's TT Dub. And if you are familiar with the last show, you know what TT Dub stands for. We're not there yet. Ow. So in any event, Love and Lust is a new column on the website, and it's just like about different romance, sex stories. You know what I'm saying? Just like hot steamy. I wouldn't say like sex, because it's not actually, put the thing in. I don't like that. And I don't like talking about I like sexy, sultry. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff, hot breathing, all that stuff, like all the other stuff before you get to that stuff, because that's like, you know what I'm saying? The workup is what's great. And I fell in love with love stories and like novels, and you know, like these novels, you know, and that's how you really like you embody sexiness. If you have a problem, if you're a lady and have a problem with being frigid or something like that, read some sex novels. I'm not saying that I ever had that problem, but I'm just saying it would help you open up, you know what I'm saying, to understand like that sex is not about the actual act. That's just like an ugly, messy thing. But the passion, I'm all about passion. So yeah, so I've started that new column. It's like a way to, like, you know what I'm saying, relieve it. So yeah, and it's a healthy way instead of being a whore, darling. Moving forward. So tonight's TikTok time It's TikTok time. It's TikTok time. Tonight's TikTok time is a little creepy. What did I say? In case I already said that. All right, TikTok time. It's TikTok time. Actually, you're not supposed to throw it until it's over. Actually. Okay, wait. Oh, don't do that. Leave it like right there. Because I still like notice that's gonna look. It's delicious. PrincessLITEFUT. You know what I mean, baby? You know what I mean, baby. You got it going on. Fair use. Fair use. Right, don't act like I fucking can. Don't be dumb. To be stupid.
Come on.
So I don't know if you can see it or if my whole little thing is in the way, but it says, this is very unsettling, is what it says. I wonder if I move it, does it allow? Is that better? Do you guys like? It says this is very unsettling.
Come on. Good boy. Come on. Crowd the street. Watch this.
Wait.
Come on. Crowd the street.
Wait, that was the bird talking. That was the...
Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy.
And then he said, good boy.
Come on. Come on. Crowd the street.
He could have been doing a voiceover like I do voiceovers, but the last part, he said, good boy. Good boy. That was unsettling. So this next video is like, I'm going to move this here. Oh my gosh, this is creepy. So the guy, I'll let him tell you. Hopefully you can hear it. But there's like a demon he caught on camera.
Watch this light come on before this nigga come in my yard. Watch this. Y'all try to explain it to me. Look at the light come on, y'all. You know what I did? Look at that shadow right there. Look, what the fuck is that? Look, y'all. Y'all see that? He's just stopped right there. Look, look. Now here come Buddy. Look. Look at that across the street. Look. Why this? Look across the street. Look, look, look. What the fuck is that? Why this? Why we need to take our running? Why that thing chase him? Hey man, y'all check out across the street. Watch this light come on before this nigga come in my yard. Watch this. Y'all try to explain it to me. Look at the light come on, y'all. You know what I did? Look at that shadow right there. Look, what the fuck is that? Look, y'all. Y'all see that? He's just stopped right there. Look, look. Now here come Buddy. Look. Look at that across the street. Look. Why this? Look across the street. Look, look, look. What the fuck is that? Why we need to take our running? Why that thing chase him?
Yeah, man. That's why, like, you can't be running around an empty vessel. Now is not the time. You know, I think I heard that the greatest trick that the devil ever played was making people believe that he doesn't exist. And I think that is the greatest trick the devil ever played. But I think that the greatest lie that people ever told themselves was that once they picked up that Bible, if anybody said that these words aren't true, then that was the biggest lie we've ever told ourselves. We are living in biblical times. We just wear these clothes and we use technology that isn't of us. I don't know. When I was little, my grandmother, I know I've said it before, and I'll keep on saying it because that's an amazing thing. My grandmother is a certified genius. So she's a part of so that's for people who know where to go and check that shit. And if her picture's there, then you'll know she's mine. So yeah, she's so I asked her when I was a little girl, I asked her, were aliens real? And we were in New York City and she stopped, like, and you know, New York is like everybody's going, and she stopped, and I'm like, you know, and because that was my first time being there. I didn't live there. I visited her there. And then she stops and looks at me and she's like, are you serious? You know? And she goes, of course they are. And then she looked up and she looked around. She said, they're all around us. And then we started to just walk again. And she goes, you know, that basically they're us advanced, in an advanced time. Like they're us ahead of time. And you know, she went into some things, yeah, and then I saw those things other places, like, you know, books, libraries, and articles, and then the internet, you know. So, I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, there's some sort of demonic connection with it, and I believe that too. The same way I think the confusion is that there's an angelic and heavenly connection with it as well. Because it's like time. If they're out there in the cosmos, and that's a matter of time, it's a matter of realms. It's just like I was saying, like when you take a scope and you put it inside of someone's body, you're literally in a different dimension. And that's why your results will read different dimensions of your different, like, graphs that you'll get, and, you know, things like that. I don't know. It's just, guys, you can't walk around an empty vessel because there is shit waiting to jump inside you. And I think that's what happened to that guy, because he's already like being a sketchy person doing sketchy shit. So maybe he does not have the anchor of the Lord with him. And so he left himself open to like something deeper and darker. Like, yeah, let me jump into this guy to get this next thing I want to get really done. You know what I mean? It's a shame. In time, guys, in times. And that was TikTok time. Move forward. This is going great. I'm so thirsty, and I really should have had my little cup. Betty Blue takes her time with stuff, so she's always like prepared. She wasn't even gonna go back until she got her uniform. She's got her uniform, and she's still not back on the job. I don't know. I guess she's coming to do stuff. She's definitely gonna go over to Creator Arena to announce the winners. And that's happening, and I'm not gonna say, but really, really soon. Oh my gosh, guys. So because it has taken me so long to give out the prize on Creator Arena, I've let it open for new subscribers. So the contest is now still then open to new subscribers, since it took me so long. So that's pretty awesome. I literally have, and so that's the benefit of being a public subscriber. So then your name shows up, and I can like actually call you when I'm ready to do the thing. So I literally chopped up everybody's names that were public subscribers as of like, I think I did this like a month ago. So now I have to go back and see all the new subscribers. Oh man, I got like 100 new subscribers on there. So it's bound to be tons of people that are public. So it's like a lot of more work to do, to write their names down, cut it up, put it in the thing. Oh, I'm so glad I put in that candle though. It smells good. So moving forward, we are not going to do baddies news this week because it's like too much other stuff that I want to talk about, and I don't want to make it a super long show. That show was an hour and 40 minutes last week, and I was like, bro, that's super long, but it was really cool chopping it up. So this week, the contest, the greatest. Okay, so this is a new segment that I've just added to the Late Show with Princess Lightfoot. This one is called The Latest with the Greatest. Yeah, so it's gonna be me, because I'm great, talking about other great people, great things, great topics. Don't you just love it? Because I was like trying to think about something other than hot topics. Like, I'm not Wendy, okay? I'm Princess Lightfoot, okay? So I wanted to be like that. Okay, so here's what I got this week for the latest with the greatest. Okay. I'm sure. I hate some peanuts. So they is like all over. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. They usually do be, but then I brush my teeth afterward. Ow. So the latest with the greatest. Okay. So is this like a thing? Or are we gonna do it like this? Okay. OMG. So okay, let's go on to, so since we were already talking about weird shit, what do you, oh my gosh, guys, wait, I think this is saying, I'm about to say stop acting stupid. Like, I can't open my file that I made, bitch. I will cuss a fucking technology fucking computer ass out quick. Shout out to Megan. That's the movie on Peacock. I had put Netflix on Twitter to throw their asses off, because I'm gonna I did my little podcast on station here. That shit is just, I'm gonna leave it just like that and throw that shit up there. That is so funny. Hit the bell for that one. Oh my gosh, Megan is the hardest doll movie since Chucky. Megan is the shit. Megan 5, back alive. They need to make a Megan 2, 3, 4, and 5. Meg back alive. You know what I'm saying? Meg 5 back alive. They gotta do that. I'm here for it. I'm here for every single Meg. Yo, y'all gotta see that shit. Y'all gotta see it. I think I'm gonna put it together, a little mini trailer of the shit before the show go off. I think I'm gonna fucking do that. They're gonna be like, damn, this bitch is crazy. Yeah. Peacock, if you need somebody to help you with your digital marketing, okay, y'all can pay me to critique all that shit, and I will promote the shit, because I'm gonna do it anyway. So maybe you probably wouldn't hire me anyway. I mean, but I ain't gonna do all your shit because I ain't got time. Actually, y'all, that's why I haven't come up with anything on the Creator Arena channel. It's not that I got tons of shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not putting enough. I'm being very careful about that channel because, you know, how they trying to do it. So it's like, I don't want to. So right now I'm just kind of so much content. I'm kind of revamping it just to bring attention to the content that's on there. Creator tips. So the old videos sometimes don't get seen, and I mean, it's really gonna depend on the content that you make, because I can't even really say that. For my old videos, I still get views, but I don't get as many because I didn't know what I was doing in the beginning with the hashtags, titles, thumbnails. That's all you need. And if it's good content, it will get into the algorithm eventually, and it will get seen. So you know, so what I'm doing now, since I know better, I'm doing better. So I'm going back to the old videos, taking like not the most funniest moment, but the very first funny moment I see, and turn that into a clip, new thumbnail, and direct it to the old video. You know what I mean? And also, like, I didn't always use a microphone, so they were like pretty bad. And for me to have gotten as far, shout out to Creator Arena and the loyal subscribers. And shout out to Siesta Key. Because sometimes some bitches can hardly hear me, but they love to hear me talk about that shit so much. It was people in the comments, check out the comments, they be like, what the fuck is I'm watching? It's a guy that's on there. He was like, what the fuck is I'm watching on one video? And then this was so sweet. I think I cried a little bit. I did. And then months later, it was another video. It was the same guy. He said, thanks for this, queen. I needed this. So I love it. So they wound up calling me queen, because I was always calling Juliet queen. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got frustrated with the technicalities of it all, and I think, you know, that's just really what it was. Because it wasn't that my audience was not getting frustrated with me. I don't think so. You know, and it wasn't like that. It's just that I started to really make waves with Siesta Key, and by Brandon doing that shit, they really suppressed that channel. Because if you look now that the season is over, now the videos are growing. Child, don't be thinking you too little and people don't see you, because when you got something going, you got something going. Nobody can take it away from you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But they can do things. People can band together against you, but people are created by God. That's what they forgot. What you say? What you say, Wendy? You said they tried to count me out. They couldn't count. I ain't said it, child. I'ma be in that number, cause I ain't worrying about what they counting. I know it's 144,000, and I only need one seat. Move forward. So yeah, yo, while we on the subject of demons, devils, witches, dangers, bitches, witches, and warlocks and shit like that, don't take no offense. Move forward. While we is on this subject, did you guys fucking know that in real life there have been 650 UFO sightings recently? The Pentagon is investigating over 650 UFO sightings as of last fucking week. And I didn't get this on. Matter of fact, it just reminded me I should go watch Lovely T. Shout out Lovely T. I haven't watched her channel in a very long time, but she's good for shit like this. So I'm gonna see if she says something about this.
Today that the U.S. government is investigating. The Pentagon official revealed today that the U.S. government is investigating more than 600 potential UFO sightings. CBS's David Martin reports newly declassified video shows one flying object that has experts baffled.
An American military drone conducting surveillance in the Middle East. Suddenly, an unidentified object zips in and out of frame. Slow it down, and it appears to be a metallic sphere. But where it came from and what it was doing remain a mystery to the Pentagon. One of many.
We are tracking over a total of 650 cases.
The head of the Pentagon office.
Oh shit, I had that on mute, so y'all probably was like, what the fuck are you saying? I was basically saying something inappropriate, but let me just make it clear. I was saying that I need to eat more. I was eating because I haven't eaten today. All I had was some chocolate covered almonds from Starbucks, and I need to stop that shit. So that's why I was like, fuck, I gotta eat this. He's a winner game. So I say, it's because it's a lot of work to eat and, to chew and all that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot easier to smoke and talk. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I'm a blower outer. I was never really good at, because that's a lot of sucking in. And I get it out. I almost drown. So that's not gonna be in your future with me. DOD. So I wanted to know what the fuck was A.A.R.O. What did A.A.R.O. stand for? So A.A.R.O. stands for DOD. So that Department of Defense announces the establishment of the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. All domains. So that's in space, out of quadruple space, inner space, everywhere. I don't know. On July 15th, 2022, Deputy Secretary of Defense Kathleen Hicks, in coordination with the Director of National Intelligence, amended her original direction to the Under Secretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security by renaming and expanding the scope of the Airborne Object Identification and Management Group, AOIMSG, another fucking thing to take your tax dollars away, to the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, A.A.R.O. Just like the A.A.R.O. in fucking Marvel. Due to the enactment of the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal 2022, which included a provision to establish an office in coordination with D&I, with responsibilities that were broader than those originally assigned to the AOIMSSG. So, broader than what? Like, broader than what? Like, what's going on? Today, USD INS, Han Ronald S. Mutar. So, the whole article I didn't put up, so it doesn't really matter. I literally only put this up because I wanted to know what A.A.R.O is. And this first paragraph defines A.A.R.O. So A.A.R.O, the Airborne Object Identification Management people that, you know, this organization that they've come up with cannot find what the fuck it is. A.A.R.O doesn't know what the fuck it is. And A.A.R.O is paid to know what the fuck it is. I'm sorry guys, I didn't know that was like not sharing at the time. But yeah, I'll probably just have to put it up in the edit. Yeah, so it's, you know, some shit's going on around us, guys. You know, drop it in the comments if you know what the fuck is going on with 600 UFOs and shit, man. And recommend a good UFO survival movie, okay? Because I need to watch it, okay? As I know about the zombie survival stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I need to know about the UFO stuff. I think I better start learning how to fly a plane again. Yeah, okay. This shit's like going down. Okay, we're gonna. So, wait. What's that? Oh my gosh, those are not. That's for another show. A whole nother show that I'm doing. I've got. Okay, I can't say anything about it. That's going on Creator Arena. After I announce the winners. Okay, so that is not the end of Latest with the Greatest. I need to eat some more of my pizza though. It's gonna get cold. So let's see here. We'll stop that. Yeah. So something else I wanted to talk about. So that was like a great topic, right? And now this is a great person. I think he's a great person. I think he's a great YouTuber. I don't know him as a person or personally. So I'm just gonna, so you guys have seen this video. Thank you for your support. You guys love Armon. Shout out to Armon. Yay! Yeah, so basically I did this video, like I said, if you read in the description box. So there was just one more thing I wanted to get clear with the whole. See, so I don't want to mention that guy. I knew that this guy, his friend, was like a problem when I met him. So, but you know what I'm saying? But not going with my very first judgment and just going, because I'm trying to move out of judgment. But I had to determine the judgment from the intuition. And so I have to leave judgment completely alone. And then the intuition works even more. So in any event, I don't know. I just really feel him. He's like a really, I feel like when he speaks, it makes sense most of the time. There's a contention there, and I don't feel it as much as I used to, and I don't hear it as much in this conversation. I don't watch, so no one should feel any kind of way. I don't watch any of my favorite YouTubers as much as I used to, because I'm a YouTuber now and I've already had quite a busy life before then, and it's just getting busier. So, but I got some time opening up, thank gosh, and then I'm gonna fill that up with school, so it's just like a mess. And you know what, I'm not even gonna say that because that guy's passed away. But you know how Kevin Samuels was always like, it's not even that, bro. But whatever. Don't let anybody deter you from learning new shit. Let me just say that. Ugh. Moving forward, and may he fly in peace. So yeah, so basically, okay, so as much as people focus on this guy, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird that he's literally just a YouTuber. Like any other person picked up the thing and they're so honed in on him. It's so weird. There's a few people that just can't, and they just like picking on him. And that's just what it really is. They're just picking on him. And it's just, it's weird. It's weird. And in a certain retrospect, it does become bullying. But okay. It is what it is. So this video, I heard this live that Armon had done about, this is distracting having this move around and I'm talking. Make sure I'm recording. Okay. The live on Station Head that he had done right after that whole Megan-Kunis debacle, and I'm not into that kind of shit. I just so happened to hear that station. That was crazy. Like, and I just picked that one to listen to. And I don't know Eva, but from what I heard of her, I don't like her. And I mean, I've been listening to his show for years now. I've even called his show in the past when I was just a subscriber. And I'm still just a subscriber. Well, I'll say before I was a content creator. And she's just, her heart is dark and nasty. Her heart is dark and her thing is nasty. And I see now she masks it with like money. So it's just like, I wonder if Eva didn't have anything monetarily to give to or bring to the table, would she even be in ARMON'S world? When I was listening to it, you know, I feel like from what I heard of the situation, it's very sad, and I don't want to get into all that kind of YouTube type of politics with the content creators, but you guys are forgetting to stand together, and you're allowing for yourself to be divided. And so that's the basis of it all, and that's how conquership is won. And so you have to understand, when you talk about moving into spaces and you talk about doors opening for us and all these sort of things, and us getting acknowledgement, we have to acknowledge each other first. You guys are forgetting the first part. They worked together to get us where we are underneath of them, yet we built everything for them, and you guys are still fighting to get into the big house that you built. It's a disgrace. I think it's a disgrace if I'm looking at it from this blue light makes my teeth look a little off, but I guarantee you they're white. Move forward. So, and I know that if I'm looking at it because I spend a lot of time with elderly people. I actually love all people, but I like elderly people, and I usually don't like people. They have so much to bring to the table with their accomplishment of being here at that age and the wisdom that they've been granted. And it's not easy to even grow old and to accept it, and it's just so much. And being in healthcare where you've taken care of babies, toddlers, adolescents, young adults, and you understand. And so at every stage of a person's life, I have been a nurse to them, and I've watched the human grow. And it is an accomplishment for each and every elderly person. To have made it this far. And it's a fucked up world we're in, a messed up place. I'm very sorry for that. I'm working on that. I'm sorry about that. It's a messed up place, and it's even harder. We live in a place where people do not value the elderly, women, or children. That's called hell. So anyways, I got into a tangent with that one. So there's a bigger picture going on when it comes to that, right? In us. So it's a shame that they were all going against each other and depicting the situation apart. I feel that LOVE&LUST was wrong, and it was very clear that she was wrong, because if she's a journalist, then she has a plethora of words that she could have used. Her vocabulary is broader than broad, vaster than vast. She did not have to use the word circus, because that sounds like you're seconds away from zoo, freak show, carnival. You should not have said circus, because in reality, the circus started with slaves. The circus started with us. We were the circus. We were the carnival. So how fucking dare you? So if they dragged her ass in the metaverse and the internet streets, that's what the fuck she deserved. Because you were wrong, madam. You have a degree and you couldn't come up with another word for circus. Did you take history? Cunis is some sort of is that a Mexican name or something like that? You should know, because I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are, but I do know, like, if you're in your 20s or your 30s and you went to college and you took an African American course, you had a choice. You could have taken an African American course to learn about it, but you come and you say out of your fucking disgusting mouth, a circus? Nice shoes, clothes, glasses is a circus to you? You don't want to know what they call you. So I ain't feeling the bitch, and I don't, because she shouldn't have said that. She could have come up with another word. So in this moment, Eva and Armon are friends. So we'll go back to this, because Eva and Armon are friends, so-called friends. But I think and I hope that this is a situation, and if he sees this, I'm not trying to like blow you out of the water or anything like that. This is just my opinion and stuff like that. And you are one of my favorite YouTubers. You are like the one that I've been watching the longest next to Tasha K. And it's crazy because I only ever found out about you through you dragging Tasha K. So that was funny. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I really connect with this guy. So and then I found out why later. So yeah. So okay, they're supposed to be friends, and I feel like in this moment, if you go back, I don't know what, and it's so crazy because I can't get, not that I can't get back to that live, but when I try to just go hit it, I was like at the wrong one, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know which live it is where, you know, she's on there, or if he even left it up, where Eva is like not being a fucking friend. Like, bitch, this is not the time for you to talk about, oh, she really got you, girl, and girl, and girl, and girl, and girl, and girl, and everything was fucking girl. And it's like, I understand the man is gay, but this is a man, and he is your friend, okay? So all them girl, I felt like it was patronizing. It was patronizing, like she played you, bitch. And she was for it. So is Eva Mexican herself? Like, what is Eva's background? Because then you understand that. See, now you should understand, Armon, that when it comes down to this, that's always going to be with that one. Okay? And that's why we have to stick together, because they're like that all day long. They put on the face, she'll cash app you. So you got to understand what's going on. This girl is fake as shit. And she sat up there. It's just like I said. Woo. She sat up there. This man, what the lady has done, she's assaulted this man, and then she embarrassed this fucking man by making it to where as though he couldn't go back, or whatever the fucking case may be. Okay? There wasn't shit ghetto or circus about Armon or Milagro. It wasn't. And that was some bullshit. And if that lady was his fucking friend, then she would have shut the fuck up, and she would have saved. Why would you even say that on Station Head for all of his fans? Who are you? So is she just like a fangirl, or is she really like his fucking friend? Because bitch, you supposed to say that on a private conversation. Like, girl, she really got you. She, but you got, but you gotta give it to her though. Bitch, I don't gotta give her shit. Shut the fuck up. Are you my friend or not? Now is not the fucking time. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need you. Supposed to be my friend. I don't need you to sit up. That's why she cashed at you when you did that little reading and shit like that. Because she gotta stay in your good graces because she wants to be a thorn in your fucking side without you realizing it. She want to be able to fuck with you anytime you. And let me tell you something. When people warn you about people that they don't fucking know, because bitch, I didn't forget when I called that show and I was talking and somebody said in the chat some dumb shit about energy and shit. But look at me though. But look at me now though. And you talking about energy and shit. Did you start a fucking channel? Are you promoting his shit? Is he your favorite fucking YouTuber, bitch? Okay, cause see, this is not, I don't do this for him or for them or for anybody motherfucking else. I do this for me and G.O.D. Okay, because he allows me. He's the one that's giving me the resources and giving me the platform to talk and everything. Like giving me the voice. Long as I'm talking, it's going down. And wherever people was gonna be able to talk at, it was gonna go down. Cause like I told y'all, people been telling me to start a YouTube channel. They've been telling me. Okay. I guess that means they want to watch me on Rewind. Check. Hey there. So yeah, y'all. My little frisky sound. And don't let it get fucking confused, bitch. Frisky and freaky are two different goddamn things. I can't even watch certain shit on the Scurry movie. She's frisky, darling. Frisky. Anyway. So yeah. She is not his fucking friend. And I think that's some bullshit. In that moment, he just needed her to fucking be there for him. And just fucking chill and root him on and be like, yeah, that shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, she ain't had to say the word circus. That's bullshit. This, that, and the third. But fuck Eva at the end of the day. And I said it. Because that shit was dirty. That shit was dirty. You should have told him that in confidence. And I feel like I said, and then she's supporting him with this whole tarot thing. Like, yeah. But it's not for the right reasons, yo. It's not. I feel like if it was already doing good, that she would, you know what I'm saying? Like that girl. So then I went on to think to myself, well, is it a possibility that I wanted to make sure that I wasn't being biased or anything like that. And I was wondering, is there a thing or is there some sort of contention with or between gay people and transgenders? Is there like an underlying contention in that community? Because I don't know. And I have someone close to me who actually started out one way and is now changing to be another. Very close to me. And so I'm really on the inside of it, and so at first I couldn't fathom that, or even, you know what I'm saying, but I love this person dearly, and this person is still this person that they were before any of this. So, you know, so what I could say initially off the break, what I would think that is that there would be some contention with the fact that you just have an issue with your sexual preference as it pertains to you being born one moment. I don't know why people do this, and I said okay, fucking interrupted. So anyway, all right, that's it. I'm done. It's a wrap. Do not disturb. Sick of this shit. It's like it's going on and on and on now. That's crazy. I started the show out an half ago. I got a lot to fucking edit. Leave me the fuck alone. This is the reason why I can't go live, y'all. Like if I was live, the live stream would have ended 4 times already. I'm a mom, and that's a fucking teenager that's doing that. Chill. So anyway. So y'all, move forward. I was to say, you know, okay, so I wanted to know if, because I'm like, is she just like that because, is she like that with everybody? You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, because I don't know for sure, this is just my opinion and from what I've seen and heard and observed. Well, heard and observed. I don't think she really is friend. I think she like a fucking hater. One of these people that just stay in your life just to fucking drain your fucking energy and hate on you and shit. And she literally paying him to do that shit. So she's like, she feeding off his energy because she don't got it. She don't got it. And that's what Armand has just decided to do, that he's just going to remove himself from people who don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Who don't have it, you know, whatever it is in his mind, child. Okay, and he could fucking do that. People can decide who's gonna be around him, who's fucking not. I hate that shit. That's that's weird slave mentality shit. That's just like saying, just because we're on the earth together, I need to acknowledge you and have you in my life every day. No, the fuck I don't. This isn't heaven. This is earth. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, it's survival first, bitch. And I'm not gonna have anybody with all this kind of strange type of energy around me. A lot of these bitches that he talk about that he's not fucking with do have hating ass energy, weird ass energy. Like, how the fuck is you cool with him one time, the next minute you not, you down on him, this and that? Like, damn, if he was a weak bitch, he'd have been out the game by now. Like, let's just keep that shit 100. Okay, child. And as for me, if somebody try to hold me to task for something I said in the comments, bitch, go ahead and try, because I can't answer to every motherfucking thing I said. And what I could say right the fuck now, I'm gonna just let you go and pull that shit up and not answer to it. But I'm gonna let you know the only thing I didn't like about, like, oh, I've already said I don't agree with every single thing he say, and I've said in the past that I thought he had some type of contention. I felt like with women in a certain way, but I don't really hear that as much anymore, so I don't really know. And people grow, and it's okay. People grow, people change, people get better. People evolve, and it's okay. And if somebody in your circle doesn't allow for you to evolve, then do away with them. It's your circle. Okay, out of here with that. So I was wondering, let's just say, okay, so what I was ready to say. Oh, I didn't like when he had done, like, because it seemed to take some of his natural soul away when he got his teeth done. So that saddened me. It saddened me because it was like, this is my friend in my head, and you didn't even talk to me about that. How you just gonna go and do that? So yeah, but I'm over it because it's still a decision. Whether or not we're friends in my head or not, that's his thing he got to deal with. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, y'all. So I was wondering if it's just like, if that's like a real thing. Like, is there a contention between gay people and transgender? And I'm thinking initially there may be, because it's like the one party says that you only have an issue with your sexual preference as it pertains to, you know, having sex with people, whereas though I or the drag or the transgender, they say I have an issue with the way I was born, with what I was born with. And so when you're living in a world full of jealousy and envy, that's a very, very slippery slope. It's very tricky. You need to have a genuine person, a good person behind all that can be friends with someone, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you're born like this. Armand is happy in the skin he's in. He's not trying to change. And he's not trying to get people to accept the fact that he's fucking gay. It is what it is. You accept it or you don't. You move on. He just was very caught up in a time where he was seeing the backlash from the women from being gay, and it was making him angry. And he was just talking about it. And it's sad, because if we get angry about things that they're doing or saying or whatever, then, you know, you really suffer. And it's crazy. But this is not heaven. So I wanted to know, and I said, well, I want to hear from some people that are in the situation but not Caucasian. because that's not quite relatable. I'm not Caucasian. Armand's not Caucasian. Eva's chosen to be a part of this melanated man's life. He's the star of the show. So she should have done more homework then. And here's the thing. Like I said, it's about respect. He's a man first before he's gay. He's a man. He's a man. Then he's your friend, right? Because him being gay comes last because that's his sexual preference. It's actually inappropriate. Let me just do this really quickly. It's actually inappropriate to have these, like, who the fuck is gonna say the first time you meet a person, hey, I like men? You're a fucking freak. You're gonna freak out men that like men. You know what I mean? Like, so that's something that's personal sexual preference. Whereas though, if you are born a man trying to be a woman, that's a lot more taxing. You couldn't tell me anything about it, first of all, because I worked in a gay man's clinic. I've seen hundreds of charts, and I'm going to say something. I say that to say, then so then you have to look at the cognitive aspect of it, of being friends, actual friends. Could you fully provide a friendship with someone when you're undergoing the situation and you're not quite where you want to be, and it's such a deep thing and they are already there? I think it would take a very mature adult.
I like that question because there's often that conflation.
Wait, I need to say something else too about Eva. Also, so Eva has there's a thing going on with her where she doesn't want, and I see this, she doesn't want people close to Armand, in particular melanated women. So I feel like she felt some kind of way with Milagro, because she kept on bringing it up too. So she herself doesn't like Milagro. She doesn't want him to be close to Milagro. And I say it could be any melanated woman. And if he thinks about their friendship very carefully, well, I mean, if you look at what they have in common straight off the break, we know that they both enjoy talking negatively about melanated women. And I only say that because it's not as if, again, shout out to the Wiley show. It's not as if Armand has cultivated a channel or a situation where he just praises all the rap queens, all the melanated women. He just hasn't, whether it's good or bad or whatever you want to think, he just has not. So Eva definitely is there for the drag, isn't she though? The drag for a genre of people that you are trying. Make no mistake. So, and all the while, you don't know how to respect the man that bores women. Because make no mistake, he has all the equipment to give birth to a child. Not give birth, but you understand what the fuck is going on. Right? You understand what's going on. So, but see, Armand, that's going to all happen for a reason, because see, when you're there for the drag, you got to be there for the drag. Because see, she going to flip. She going to flip and turn, but she might not. She the worst kind. She the worst kind. She might be there throwing the dirt. Throwing the dirt, honey. And I ain't going to say nothing else. Because that one feels and sounds dangerous. It's still a damn long show anyway. God damn it, man. All right. I could just talk for days. It's too much. It's really too much. Wait a minute. I feel strongly about it. Because I've not ever liked her. And I don't like her for anybody. And I actually like Armand. And I mean, I just do, you know. And then because I watched him for so long and I saw the progress. And I'm proud of him, and I feel like people go through things, but he has a good heart. And you know, I don't get that Armand is a snake. I never got that he's a snake, yo. OKP is a fucking snake. So I'm happy for Armon that he got the fuck away from that bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm gonna tell you, anybody that fuck with that bitch is a bitch. A sorry, scandalous bitch.
I like that question, because there is often that conflation or confusion even that transgender people are either gay and lesbian persons who don't want to be gay and lesbian and are trying to correct themselves to becoming heterosexual, of which there's a misconception. You've got your sexual orientation, which actually speaks to the people that you're attracted to emotionally, sexually, romantically, or otherwise, whereas your gender identity speaks to you, the self. That I heard this yesterday, somebody saying your orientation is who you sleep with, your gender identity is who you sleep as.
But you put that so well.
Yes, so essentially then you find that the transgender persons can be the whole plethora of options or of available orientations. You've got transgender women who are lesbian, you've got transgender men who are gay, you've got transgender people, or some of them who are heterosexual, you've got others who are pansexual. So the whole list of orientations that we can give for any other regular folk is still the same options that a trans person can be able to fall within.
Do you find a lot of people just categorize transgender people as gay?
Yeah, because then Tsepo has said that there's still a very misconception or misunderstanding that people think, for instance, a transgender woman is a gay person who's overdoing it, right? And people think a transgender man is just an exaggerating butch lesbian. Right. and I can tell you now, a gay man is a man and has no wish whatsoever to be a woman. Absolutely. Unless then the person is a transgender woman.
Yes. Yeah. So in the case of Bruce Jenner, or now Caitlyn Jenner, who we understand in the previous person had children with a...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but let me tell you that I did not watch this. I do not watch any of the content. I mute it while I'm editing it. I only get out the things that I need to get out in order to be able to view it without copyright. And that's it. Like, I did not listen to this. And so even just now, what did he say? He said a gay man is just that, a gay man. He does not wish to be transgender. And I said that. And I said that. So it's like, you need to be respected as a man first. And I feel like that girl Eva does not respect him as a man. So I just was researching about relationships between transgender men and gay men, and to see, is there underlying issues there. So
female-bodied person and was married to that person, changing and physically now becoming who they really are as a woman does not necessarily now mean they will stop being attracted to the people that they were attracted to prior to that transition. So essentially, your transitioning or your identity, your gender identity and expression does not denote who you are attracted to sexually. It's very separate to who you see yourself as.
But Caitlyn has the same right, like all of us, to explore her sexuality. If tomorrow she wants to explore men, why not?
Exactly.
I mean, just like all of us have the same right.
Very much so.
We should not now limit her to say, okay, you used to like women, stick to women. she has all the right to explore her body and her sexuality whichever way she pleases.
And it's really none of our business.
Absolutely.
Now, has Caitlyn Jenner done a good thing for the transgender community?
I think her status is plays a factor in this whole formula, because transgender people come out all the time, even today, even tomorrow, but then they don't get the same media attention that Caitlyn has gained. So at the same time, I want to say I appreciate, because then it has offered the world over an opportunity to talk about the issue of gender identity. So I think then in that way I would say it contributes positively. But I can tell you now, the people on the ground when they come out, when they first dress up as who they are, unlike
they went to Grace and the magazine cover shoot.
There's no makeup for you. There's no camera. There's no lights.
Designer gowns that put it on you.
Nothing like that. That's not gonna happen. Nothing like that.
It's not the narrative for many people.
You know, much as it can be such a liberating experience, but it can also be a very vulnerable space.
Absolutely.
You know, where now you are put on that platform so we can all watch you. Let's look. She have enough hips. Look, shoulders are showing outside. You can still see the man. Look at those cheekbones. You saw. So I don't think anybody wants to be analyzed in that way. It's very much invasive, you know. But I think to much as it's invasive.
Wait, I just need to. Okay, never mind. I'll. It's just a few seconds left. I'll let the person finish. But remember this moment where he says, and I'll respect him by saying he, they don't want to be analyzed in this way. Okay.
But for the first time, you live your truth. It's a powerful,
liberating experience
for the individual.
Yeah.
Now, how can anyone watching this video get a hold of gender dynamics if they'd like to speak with you more about this stuff?
You can be able to check us out at www.genderdynamics.org.za or drop us an email at info@genderdynamics.org.za.
Or you can call us at 021-633-5287.
Shout out to CANVA and artists and creativity everywhere. Your favorite tool has arrived. CANVA is just not a tool for YouTube content creators to make absolutely phenomenal thumbnails and videos like this one, Calls and Awards. Yeah, I made this video using CANVA.
Ordered or something?
I'm not sure. Hold for transfer.
Voice over there. Yeah, because there's tons of videos and photos you can choose from just to bring your ideas to life. You can just literally spend all day just creating any kind of content you want. And if you use my link in the description box, or it should be up on the screen here somewhere, then you can get your first free month. Free! Yeah. And for a lifetime after that at a discounted rate. I believe it's half off. Can't be beat. What are you waiting for? Click the link. Let's get started making our dreams come true. Oh my gosh, fair use. And you know what? I was talking earlier, and I hope that I pray that was recording earlier. But yeah, totally fair use. I played that in an attempt as research to understand or find out if there was any contention between the two genres. So first, I want to comment on something the gentleman said. They don't want to be analyzed in this way. If you're changing your body, you want to be analyzed that way. So let's say that you're going from man to woman and it works. You don't see this. They analyze the cheekbones, this, that, and the third, and it's all A-okay. You do want to be analyzed that way. That's why you're changing, because you don't want to be analyzed as a man. See, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You're saying one thing and then you're faced with another. It's convolution. You can't. Okay. So women who are naturally women have to deal with being analyzed. I'm looking for a yellow bone, long-haired star. Well, if I'm not yellow bone, and if my hair isn't long, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, women are analyzed every single day in every single way. They're analyzing cheekbones and all that shit anyway. Ass, hips, all that anyway. When they came out with BBLs and butt shots and shit, it made all of the normal looking girls be called skinny. Okay, and I have a shape. It's just not comical or cartoonish. And I'm not a stallion either. There are women who are stallions, just bam, 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 everywhere need to be. Shout out to CAREESHA. I don't know if that's all CAREESHA ass, but I like the way CAREESHA move that thing. So yeah, it's just like we get analyzed anyway, so it's going to happen regardless. So that's that for that part. You can't have it. You can't have it both ways. None of us can. None of us can. A woman can say all day long that, you know, it's unfair. Yeah, it's unfair that these bitches can go out here and can cheat and have other girls or whatever, long as they doing it right. You don't know, whatever the fuck the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But you try to be a slick nigga and do it, it ain't gonna work for you, because you're fine. You're worth something. You come there smelling like food. He like, oh, what you was cooking? Oh, for your man? Oh, okay. Bitch ain't gonna let you leave. Men don't like to share, especially when you're worth having. It don't work the same way for all of us. You just gotta understand that. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. It's just the way it is. I suggest starting out trying to be happy in the skin that you're in, because it was given. It's a lot harder to upkeep something that you had to obtain. Everybody fucking knows that. Anyway, to each his own. And I thank the Lord I don't have those problems or those issues. Moving forward, so listening to that. Now that one, I did listen to that one. I did listen to that before I put it up, because it was just compelling, and that's the whole reason why I searched for it. And I immediately had a better understanding from the very beginning, when she said, so one is saying, I choose, this is my preference and this is what I choose to be. So as long as you understand that, then they can switch it up around as many times as they kind of want to, as far as like, you know, the guy was saying she can like women today, back to men tomorrow. That's her choice. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have fun with that, because people have feelings and shit. Like I told you, if you worth something, you gonna have trouble regardless. And women, if you're in a relationship with a woman ain't gonna feel like not knocking the shit out you. And that's not gonna be a situation where it's gonna be like, that's gonna be called an altercation. That's not gonna look like domestic violence. She could lie and say y'all not in a fucking relationship, y'all just friends, and you tried to fucking attack her, and bitch, you're going down, and she's gonna be sitting there sipping tea. I mean, I have lived in a building before with these two pretty girls that was in a relationship, and that shit was a mess. And it was so pretty. So yeah, y'all. That was the latest with the greatest. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little serious. And I hope I didn't offend anybody. You know, I don't... like, get real. I am probably one of the least offensive YouTubers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. So... oh my gosh, wait. Oh yeah, that was just letting me know what you're doing. Alright. So this was actually my card for Ladies with the Greatest. And I was just like, Armon versus Eva. But it's not really versus. But I think it might be that way eventually. So I was just basically like, is she a fangirl with money? Is she just a fangirl with money? And I went over that. Yeah, because she took Megan's side quick. Yep, she did. She took her side. Yep, I said it all. I said it all. And that's what I said. And I ended it with, she wasn't being a friend. And she gives money for her lack of worth in a friendship. That was the Ladies with the Greatest. So yeah, y'all. Oh, wait, this is Ladies with the Greatest part 2. So we did that. This was the article for the UFO sightings. So that was actually first. This is awesome. Alright. Now, where are we? Comments! Where the comments? about to go over the motherfucking comments, bitch. Because you hoes thought. Alright, so as I'm still struggling to determine what to leave up and what to... I literally did not mean to hide Sonya from the channel. I didn't fucking mean to do that. I literally pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry, Sonya. Shout out Sonya Lovis. She's a content creator. She has about 6 or 7 videos where she is... We're gonna take a fucking look! Because Sonya left a comment. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm gonna leave them all up because that's the reason why. It's a part of the segment. Like I said, I'm only gonna take down the ones that are deterrent to watching the video. I thought about this and I said, no, this is not a deterrent to watch the video. And again, I pressed the wrong button. She's just being stupid. I'm sorry. I won't. Well, being stupid is not calling her, saying that she is. She was being, right? Or she's being. We're gonna see Sonya, so you're gonna know exactly what Sonya was being. It's so easy to hide behind this little letter, isn't it, Sonya? So Sonya decides on this video. Ooh, Sonya. Sonya is an older woman, and shout out to her family. This is not. If you know Sonya, then you know what's up. Sonya came over to my channel on my video where I was giving younger than Sonya, younger women and all women who may still be struggling with finding men. I was giving them good advice. I was telling them that they should be sure that they're in a secure relationship with the man long before they think about being pregnant. Check the video out. It's pretty positive. Sonya said, you sound F delusional as CR, SMH. Why are you trying to sound young? Or like you don't know how to spell? Or is that arthritis? And I'm not making fun of her age or anything, but I'm trying to figure out, because at every age I'm going to spell shit out, right? Or were you, because you knew you couldn't curse, so that's the F. You sound fucking delusional as Krishan Rock. Shake my head. How is that? Giving her advice? And other women? Wow, so you say something positive. That's where it gets you with Sonya. Right? I said, why is that, ma'am? Someone liked it before I could. Here's Sonya. Here's Sonya Lovis 1016. She has 3 subscribers and 8 videos. Fair use. Fair use. Because Sonya commented on my channel. So I'm going to do her one better. I'm going to promote her channel. Sonya Lovist is here. Sonya has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can click over when you go to her channel, about 6 videos where she's just doing this, harassing this Spanish Latin American woman, right? So we're going to go and we're going to look at what's going on with Sonya before we go on to my next ex. Your next ex. Your next ex is we'll just get him done and over with. Your next ex is very popular on YouTube. I've been seeing this guy commenting on everybody's shit since forever. And I gotta tell you, shout out to your next ex. You little YouTube whore. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please don't take that in the wrong way. You're like everywhere though. You are. You're like everybody's next ex. You're everywhere. Damn it, man. So I felt pretty honored to have him come over to the channel. And okay, so but then he goes some shit about the music triggered the fuck out of me. You could have kept that to yourself, next ex. Cause shit like that I normally would take off because it is a deterrent from watching the fucking video. Other people, before they listen to it, they may already feel that they can be like, oh, for real, I ain't gonna watch it. And I will fuck about them. I would like to weed that type of shit out anyway. But I also want to weed out people like that. Okay? To be honest with you. Like, if another comment like that comes up, I'm just gonna fucking hide you from the channel. Because that's a little shade and I'll fucking need it. Be flat out with me. If you want to be shady, don't fucking leave a comment because you don't like me. You don't like it. But don't be, see, that's that Eva shit. Don't stick around and you say a little shade and you say, keep doing your thing. Because if you go give a little shade, then I don't need your compliment. And that's what's up. That's real. You can be somebody else next ex. And that's just how I feel about it. I mean, I thought about it long and hard. Okay. But that little shade, you could have kept it to yourself, especially after I asked you, should I leave it out next time? And you ain't say nothing. So you were just being fucking shady. So I'm gonna leave the comment up now just because I addressed it. But you already know what it is. I already told you. Boom, move forward. Yeah, yo, because I'm all about quality, not quantity over here. Okay, my energy is precious, bitch. You ain't figured it out yet? Boom. Let me stop. I could just fucking explode with energy. I'm just kidding. Anyway. But I learned how to hone it. I'm just kidding. And that was okay. Bye. Move forward. What is we doing, y'all? Oh, boy, we gotta go to Sonya. We gotta go to Sonya Lovers. Because she is off the chain. She off the chain. Gang, yang, and yang, and yang, and yang, 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 yang. Sonya Lovers. Let's go to Sonya Lovers chamber. Because I want you to see what this is the type of person Sonya Lovers is. This is the type of person she is. Okay? This is the type of person she is. Oh boy, this motherfucking girl is the worst. So she is trash. She is trash. Okay, so this is what Sonya does. So this is one. This is one.
Haven't been here 3 years. It's only been open 2.
2. Right. Sonya claimed in the little description that the person was being racist. She has no proof of this person being racist. She's recorded this video. She's put it. You guys didn't pay enough attention, so I'm going to help bring attention to it. 6 times she posted the video of the woman just asking her why she's recording her. And then Sonya wants to show you what's inside of her. Right? That she's smacking. She's still eating it. She's still eating it. Sonya. So I've shown you Sonya. Now remember, Sonya says that when I gave advice to young women on how to choose better, Sonya says that I sound delusional as fuck. I showed you Sonya. Now look at what's in Sonya's body. Sonya's complaining about this restaurant in this video because she's trying to show you that this is what's in her food. It could be shit. It could be flies. If it is flies, it is shit because they like evolve from maggots. So all this is in there, right? And she's eaten. This is about 90% of the meal. I'm gonna give her a cool 80. Sonya's eaten 80% of the meal that she now wants with her teeth marks in it, and she wants to show you all this shit that's floating around. The food itself looks like bullshit, Sonya. I'm gonna give that to you. But then they have bullshit in it, and this is all inside of you, and you're smacking. You're smacking, Sonya. You like that bullshit, and then you're gonna put it up there to show everybody that you ate this bullshit. You ate it. Did I like this? Because I didn't mean to. Get the fuck out of here. She's a... What the fuck did you comment? Topanga roach on my bun. Anyone sees video, tag do not eat. Her name is... There's a roach in your bun, but you ate it. Sonya eats roaches. A roach. But you ate it and you're smacking, Sonya. You like that, Roach. Why don't you contact the lawyer, Sonya?
It's only been open 2.
Look at this. Okay. So that's what's inside of Sonya's body. And this is Sonya.
Haven't been here 3 years. It's only been open 2.
So, okay. Without name calling or anything like that, right? From what I can see, posting one video 6 times that no one is watching, where nothing is happening, you're harassing a Latin woman at best. Posting 80% of a meal with roaches in it that you ate and you're smacking could come across as a bit delusional. It's time to troll Wiley. Is it time? It's time to troll Wiley. It's time to troll Wiley. It's time to troll Wiley. My favorite segment. So first of all, thank you for stopping by and acknowledging me, Wiley. I love that. You see, there's something about that guy, right? He's got integrity at some level. You know what I mean? Or it could just be because, you know what I'm saying? This is not the first video I've done like showcasing Armon. And so he's probably like, look, I'm saying hi, but that guy can't. You know what I mean? Wiley, I don't care about stuff like that. I'm an adult. But I care when you do stop by. I care about that. And if he ever says like hi or thank you, I'll care about that too. But I am an adult, Wiley. And I have been a victim of stalking. So I'm all about space, honey. I've been on here for 2 years and I've been watching Armon for like 4. Okay, or more. I think it's been like 4 though. Yeah. So even OKP can, like, he fucking knows. I literally have, like, I'm pretty sure he still has those DMs where I'm like, I want to start, you know, blogging about my favorite YouTubers before Coffee City did it. And then he gave the idea to her. And if you look at her channel and you look at the dates, you'll see that the content changed. She was doing shit that nobody was looking at, and then she went to do YouTubers. That was just to grow her channel, and then because her whole point was to do celebrity anyway. She just did that to grow a following so you guys could fucking care. And then, like, it's bullshit. She did that low down, dirty, dumb fucking shit where you sit up there because, see, here's the thing. It wasn't her idea. So that was not her favorite YouTuber. None of them. She was just trying to be fucking messy and get away with it. And that's why Armon didn't like her. It wasn't that she wasn't pandering to Armon. It was that she was pandering, period. But then she was trying to be sneaky about it. And she's not fucking intelligent enough to do it. And people don't understand what the fuck is happening. Because if she was, then she would still be doing it. Moving fucking forward. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. She's maybe not a thief, but it's just so cowardice. And let me tell you something. I left a comment on her channel about that, like flat out telling people, like, hey, I wonder why you just started doing this around this time. And she deleted that shit. She deleted it. Hit dogs holla. Why did you delete it? Like, so what's funny is there's a certain thing. Oh my gosh, my forehead is kind of big. I don't know what to do now. There's like a thing with that, I guess, where if it's like your original like creative property thing, you know what I'm saying? But I saw that other people were, you know, they were reporting on YouTubers, but I guess not in the way that I like. See, I was genuine when I came to the idea. When I came to him with the idea, I was genuine. Like, literally, they're all my favorites. Because YouTube... So I put those numbers up. I think it's like 2 billion. subscribers and users, 2 billion, and those are my favorite. So that's profound for me, right? And so I had come, but then I didn't want to get into so the guy that's attached to him, that guy, he, like I said, at first I thought he was entertaining, but then he just creeps me out because he's so mean. That guy is so mean. So I was like, oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want to get into all that. And then all those women that are around him are so fucking sketchy, bro. Ugh. So I was like, fuck that. But in reality, I just didn't want to. I see now that it was just him. I didn't want to be associated with him because all that shit was circling around him. So yeah. So back to Wiley. So it's time to show Wiley. So okay. So anyway, yeah, I want to thank him for stopping by. Oh, also, do not steal any of my fucking ideas, Wiley. You know what I mean? That's why I ain't send you shit. I sent you shit that's already, you go look at that shit, okay? And it's cool. It's cool to be inspired by people and stuff like that. But if you just straight come out, but you know what, I don't worry about stuff like that no more because it's like, that's why I say no. I'm not gonna like give you work that I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. I ain't gonna do that. I'm a thinker, not a blinker. So yeah. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool to be inspired and stuff like that. And I said, I don't really got to worry about if somebody looks at a segment on my show and they say, hey, I'm going to make a whole show based on that segment, or I'm going to make a show do the same goddamn thing. That's fine because God made you and he made me. And as long as I'm doing it, it's the Late Show with Princess Lightfoot. And that's just what it's going to be. So I don't really have to worry about that. But what you do have to be careful of is creative properties being completely taken, like your names along with those things, because then that kind of stuff is like... You know, it hurts and it can affect you in the algorithm. You know what I mean? So then I get that. That's like messing with somebody's business. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So anyways, thank you, Wiley, for stopping by and acknowledging me. And I'm still going to troll you because I love it. And you're a troll, right? So now you've got a troll. And Wiley... It's not a big deal to have somebody like me trolling you, right? Is that kind of cool? I think so. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? If I was a guy and it was a girl and she was like me and then she was like always talking about me and shit and made me a whole motherfucking segment, first of all, I hope people don't get jealous because I just like to troll Wiley and I love the Wiley show. Okay? Let's just keep that $100. It's something about him. First of all, I don't like bullies. And I saw the way that I met Wiley, the way that I fell in love with the Wiley show is all them bitches was sitting there talking about him on the panel and shit. And I ain't forget that shit either. And I ain't forget that shit. And I said, this is fucked up and it hurt me. It hurt me deep inside. And he was just taking that shit. And I ain't like it. So... And Wiley is the only person I ever even I actually sent money on his birthday. It wasn't a lot of money, but I'm broke. But I still like Wiley. Anyway, but Wiley, back to task. So yeah, I want you. Okay. So Wiley, shout out, check out that video. There should be a link up there. Cause it was like, ain't nobody really watching it, and I think it's because I put Jason's name in there, and that bitch already on here. So you know, y'all gotta understand these people with these names will have your shit suppressed. So don't let nobody fucking tell you or make you feel some kind of way about promoting your shit. Promote your shit. Promote your shit. Promote your shit. Just don't, do it on some fucked up shit that's not real, because you actually do want real viewers. You know what I'm saying? You go crown. It's been on my head too long. My skin's sensitive. It's definitely left a line. Oh my gosh, because it's supposed to be up there. Oh wait, I'm gonna fix it. And I gotta show my big old forehead. Signature Wiley. So, for that one video, I was like, he is getting away with doing too much. And that's why I had made the video. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta see about this crown. Alright, wait a minute. I be a buzz. Stop this shit. Stop this shit. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Ooh, bitch. This motherfucker is not going back on my motherfucking forehead again. It's not going back on my forehead again. It's not ever going back up there. It's not ever going back up there. I don't care nothing. It's not going back up there. Fuck. Speak. Putting lines on my forehead, ho. I like my wide Indian forehead. What is you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh no, the lines. Oh, the lines. Chill. 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 In the line. Stop the show. It's like, oh my gosh, y'all. Alright. So should I put it back there now? Because it's like a thing. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not going back there. So first of all, don't put the crown on your forehead. Especially, God. I think it stopped blood circulation. Okay. Alright, y'all. So anyway, so you know, Wiley had got on my nerves a little while ago when he was all like, he'd do stuff. He was like, he gonna fly straight. He don't want to be with no man. And then that little sexy little red bone came on his show, child. I don't think he was sexy, but he think he was sexy, and Wiley think he was sexy. So then after that, he went home, got his shit together, right? They said, "Come on home, you're fucking up." Now, I was curious of how Wiley identifies now. Like, and before I could ask the question, I saw this.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I did that for Tasha. When I remember Tasha. And you're doing it to a brother that is still friends and associated with Tasha. He's on the phone with Tasha K. You disconnected your relationship with Tasha, went on a platform with Armon, and he's still talking to Tasha. So it did not work. It made you, Storm Monroe, and I know you don't like me saying it, it made you look weak. Because you came in there keep saying you were sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I talked about your daddy. Didn't mean it. No, you should have said, you should have never apologized. You were an entertainer. You was doing it for clicks and views. You didn't pull up to his daddy house. Why you keep telling this man you sorry? Because no, you look sorry. Okay? You should have never went to Armon talking about how sorry you are, and then it was a backlash because true women don't like to go to a man that always saying he's sorry. We like to support bosses.
True women don't like to go to a man that always saying he's sorry. We like to support bosses.
Man, about that life. The reason why Tasha K is the way she is, she ain't doing apologies, keep saying, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't say that because I'm sorry. She dragged, and she built a platform that ruined your career. You keep saying sorry. And then another mistake you made, Storm, take your notes. We know you're watching.
I've got to say that's when I enjoy Wiley the most, when he talks about other YouTubers, especially the damn trio, the damn Breakfast Club, the real Breakfast Club up in this bitch is Armon, Tasha, Storm, Wiley. I don't count the other girls because they just always in that thing. And I mean, I guess you can count the little other two outsiders or whatever. I don't know, but I love when Wiley talks about them like this. He's so, you know why? Because he's passionate. He's passionate about this shit. This is crazy. So anyway, And that's why y'all get lost in the butter sauce. But let me tell you, wait a minute. Okay, so this clip was actually to point out the fact that Wiley referred to himself as a woman. As a woman.
You didn't pull up to his daddy house. Why you keep telling this man you sorry? Because no, you look sorry. Okay? You should have never went to Armand talking about how sorry you are, and then it was a backlash because true women don't like to go to a man that always saying he's sorry. We like to support.
We like to support. True women don't like to. Wiley.
Bosses.
True women don't like to go to a man that always saying he's sorry. We like to support bosses.
Oh my gosh, I said I'm not gonna let it play out because he's gonna like, with how crazy and funny that part is so anyways, so yeah, so I'm thinking like, okay, Wiley, so what is it? So what is your preference now? So I guess the answer is Wiley is still in a place where he likes men and women, and he sees himself as a woman, I guess. But then Wiley says that he would rather be, so he's got, so there is work to be done. None of us are perfect. And yeah, we're just in a little light troll. Oh, wait a minute, Wiley. First of all, I already said this in my little pre-show. Wiley, stop playing about that weed, Wiley, because your ass was straight set tripping off them goddamn edibles and shit, and you was proud, and you even started smoke my little blunt. It's station here that should be up to this day when you just smoked your little blunts, Wiley. He was crying and shit, Wiley. Okay. And I don't know if it was a real sad time for you. I think it was, but I'm not making fun of you crying, smoking the blunts. I'm saying that I'm making a correlation to the time frame. It was on that time. Okay, that time on the clock. You was smoking blunts and everything was fine. I'm gonna say, listen, keep your beef in the YouTube streets with the YouTubers. Don't try to bring natural resources into the thing. Stop trying to make. It took us a long time to get marijuana out of the damn villain cabinet. Okay, now stop it. And that is time to show Wiley. Great. Well, we have reached the end of the show. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe to the channel, because I would. And my makeup is running out. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. I love you for joining me. Don't forget, the show might not be every week. It might not be every week, but it is legit gonna be. It's gonna be. It's so hard to say goodbye to the late show. Oh, but PrincessLITEFUT, although we came to a close, you know I'm gonna be his spirit. Yeah, it is so hard to say goodbye to PrincessLITEFUT's late show.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober.